Good morning. I want to show y'all my backyard farm. Something I've been doing for about 8 years. I'm fixing to get ready to go feed the chickens, turkeys, and ducks. Oh, there's my daughter's cat. Oh, where'd you go? Hey. Swiper. Yeah. Right. Right. Let's take a look. We're also going to check on the mealworms. That should be enough. Had a mealworm farm for about going on 4 years. See how they're doing? Look at all them. Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, kind of dark over here. Sorry, folks. Alright. Let's go feed. But again, before we do that, almost forgot. Need to go check the fodder I got going, which is a wheatgrass. My little grow room. Nice. Look at that. It's ready to be planted. Do that later. This corner doesn't seem like it's... There we go. Make sure it's moist all the way through. Alright. I think I just had a hawk try to eat a duck. Try to snatch one of my ducks out the backyard. I know it is because I seen it the other day. Let's see what we can do. Now, as far as these chickens, I've got most of them are barnyard mixture. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's my guard. There. Sorry about that, folks. Violet. Alright, there's the ducks. Those are my daughter's 4-H chickens. She raised those last year. Those are an Easter Egger cross. You can tell by the tail feathers there and the way they look there, the head. Come on. Think they're hungry? Come on. There's my turkeys. I got a blue slate and a standard bronze. We'll get to those in a second. All right. Watch out, Violet. Right. Looks like we got some eggs. Awesome. I think my dog's been in here eating on the chicken food. We're gonna have to stop that. Dog, you pass gas? Woo, boy, girl. You stink. Right, let's get this thing. This is a feeder I made here. I actually made it from, got the idea from online. YouTube, go figure, right? Alright. I'll put a little bit of food in here for them. Just put this coop up. I'm fixing to transfer them out of the one you're fixing to see here in a second. so I can put heat lamps and stuff out here if need be. Been raising chickens for about 8 years. I haven't had to have a heat lamp yet, but might make it a little more comfortable for them. And it has been raining and raining. Look at this, just solid mud, just pure mud. Look at this. That's my buddy. As you can tell, he's trying to get into the food already, and I'm not even in the gate. All right, watch out, watch out, watch out. All right. Nope, nope, come on. It is muddy, muddy. Look at him. He's trying to get that food for anybody else. You see that? Excuse me, girls. Oh. And you've got those brown ones are Issa Browns. Those are the original Easter eggers. That is the newer rooster. Where's my big? That's my old boy. That's Daddy. To all the. Let's see. Do I have any? Nope. There's my Barred Rock. Yeah, there we go, right there. She's a barnyard breed. Barnyard breed. The white ones are sex links I bought years ago. Or excuse me, not sex links, amber links. My fault. Sex links are the ones my daughter raised for 4-H. Will you let me get in here? You see this? He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna. Come on. Let me get everybody fed, dude. Chill. Got one of these out here. But yeah, this is just like a dog kennel I put a tarp on. I set up a few years ago. It's just not the best thing as far as winter goes. So we're gonna change it up there. Right, y'all all up in there. Look at y'all. Let's let these chickens have some, you little butts. It's just a 16% lay maker I feed everybody. And I got the mealworms for a little extra added protein. Look at him. Look, he is just all up in it. They don't want nobody to have nothing. Look at him. Watch out. Dad originally bought him for Thanksgiving dinner. We both see how that worked out. Or we all see how that worked out, should I say. He's my buddy. And the only problem is he does not like dogs. They do not. Either one of them like dogs. So that's why they're back here. Otherwise, I could let all the rest of the chickens out. The other ones that are out front were because they jumped the fence and I wasn't going to fight with them yet. Not until I get the new coop made. All them girls over there. The Issa Browns and Barnyard Rooster, Barred Rock, Easter Eggers. No eggs today here. Nope. All right. A little early. They don't usually lay until about 9 or 10. Let's go check on the ducks there, see how they're doing. Violet, get out of there. Little egg sucker there, guys. She loves them duck eggs. We don't eat the duck eggs. I usually just let, oh, you've been digging, haven't you? Yeah. Now you have to hook up the electric fence to the bottom to keep her from digging. Yep, right there. You little butt. Get this taken care of real quick. Find a brick, we'll put a brick on it. Sorry guys. Trying to do this one-handed. Maybe I'll eventually get a GoPro if we get enough subscribers. Alright. Started doing this, like I said, about 7 years ago. I lived in a different place. Originally, I had Astalorps with my first chickens. I actually bought them a little early and had them in my trailer. Yes, that was not a good idea. The house we didn't get the house as quickly as I was hoping. So I had chickens in a trailer. And in a trailer park that did not allow chickens. But thank God we were able to get moved, settled down. We got to get some water out here now. Even though it's raining, we're going to give them some fresh water. There's the duck pool y'all been seeing me take some videos of. A little test video. Just want to see how it came out. All right. Ooh, nice. Ducks really dirty up water. Really dirty up water. It don't take but a few seconds. See if I can do this one-handed. Probably not. Might just have to have y'all wait. Right there. There we go. Hope I don't drop my phone in the bucket. Right. There we go. But anyway, I always wanted chickens as a kid. Wasn't able to have them. So me and the wife decided to get them. And ever since then, I love poultry. Fowl. It's been a learning experience. Everything could go wrong usually does with me. I did have quail, but they're hard to keep. I don't have the facility for them, and I will get them another day, but not until I have something ready for them. This was actually a little metal building I bought a couple years ago, and just built a little plywood and 2x3 frame. Picked it up and set it on it. You can see where I screwed it down to that. Works great. But yeah, I just put a new tarp on that. That's just not enough as far as keeping wind off of them. And like I said, I have a hawk starting to try to snag them. And I did have, when I first put them out there where that netting's at, there's netting up there. I think they were trying to snatch because the chickens were getting up and roosting up there. And I think they were trying to snag them. I had them falling out and are laying there dead in the morning. So looked like they were eating on. Could have just fell, I don't know. But after 3 or 4 of them, I figured something else is going on. But what's great is the turkeys will actually warn the rest of the birds when the hawk is coming. I did not know this. This is a learning. Get out of there. I knew you were eating that. So it is the dog eating the chicken food, but that's all right. We'll put a little paprika in there and take care of that problem. A little red pepper. Oh, we still got to get these eggs. All right. Let's take this water bucket back. This is actually the dog's water bucket. I use it to fill up the chicken water, and then I give her fresh. That's my little coop for her 4-H birds, my daughter. She wants to do lambs, but that is a whole nother thing. My wife used to raise them. We're still in the process of talking about that. That would be a learning experience for me. I mean, what do you think? Leave me a comment. If you think we should get them, I want to do everything I can to support my daughter. Excuse me, it's going to get a little loud for a second. But we'll see. I mean, drop me a comment. What do you think? I've got to clean this up a lot. I got a lot of stuff. Like I said, we've been here about 4 years. I'm constantly building stuff, changing stuff. Just been too lazy to take it back down. I'll show you here in a second. We'll go look at the rabbit, check him. He's going to look kind of matted up and stuff, but he had ear mites, so we had to do the old oil in the ear. I don't think my daughter got all the oil in his ear. Looks like it's more on his head. But the ear mites look like they're gone, so. But want to go check on him, see how he's doing. Give him food and water. Because the family's actually not here right now. I'll come back to that. I don't mess that up. Let's go get them eggs. Sorry for the shakiness and everything of this film. I'm trying to do this with one hand and on my cell phone. Like I said, eventually I will get a GoPro, but got to have the moolah. Let's see what we got. Not bad. Not bad at all. You can tell the Easter eggers kind of a almost like a teal blue. But the mixed breed, you get different colors. I've got one that's like an olive drab. It's really pretty eggs. And these are brown, light brown, a little bit of a, wouldn't say dark brown. They got them there chocolate. I don't have any chocolate layers. I will one day. That's more my daughter's rooster. She wanted to keep one because one of the, you can tell the little fluffy puffs on his cheek that his mama's a Easter egger. And we know which one because she's got the puffy cheeks in there too. Looks just like him. But I'm keeping him separate right now to kind of help keep these girls safe. I'm going to have to cut down these roosters. Well, I already did. I got rid of 6. I don't know. What do y'all think? I know I got about 20, maybe 20 hens. I guess I can keep them separated. It'll be all right. She's not going to want me to get rid of that one. And I keep 2 in the pen just to keep everything's in order. All right, let's get this. Let's go check on that. I done cut myself. Look at that. Cut myself on something, didn't I? All right, let's go check on this rabbit here. Sorry for the long video, guys. Kind of an introduction. All right. Hey, Sugar. As y'all can see, the dog got in there. Didn't hurt him, just likes to play, and he went in his little hole, and she tore it up. Oh. He's an old boy. Oh, no water, so he got food. No water. All right. Check that out. It's actually just the top I bought. Bought the little rabbit container. I just lid screwed right on a 2-liter bottle. Works great. As long as you put a hole in the bottom. You got to put a small hole up here. Or it'll go to vacuum on you and the rabbit won't be able to drink water. Figured that out. We've had that rabbit, man, 2013. So he's getting on up there. We thought he was gonna die a few weeks back. He was just not looking good. I guess he done caught something. See if I can again do this with one hand. My redneck engineer in there, she bought this house. It's 30 years old. The paint's already coming off. Just had it painted when we moved in here too, about 4 years ago. Alright, let's put that down for a sec. Screw that lid on. Alright. But my main thing about this video, I just want to show you about small farming. You know, like a little flock of small flock farming. Excuse me. I'm eventually wanting to go to organic, grow my own stuff for these birds. Unfortunately, I can't afford to feed them organic right now. It's a couple videos I've been watching about making my own, but the nearest place is about an hour and a half, 2 hours away to get the feed, so I better buy in bulk in order to save me any money. But we will see. Yeah, he's looking. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at you. She got it all over. And he might have just shook it out, so. But he's looking better. He had, you could see the mites in his ear right now before she treated him. He was looking rough. Yeah, his ears look, yeah, let me see. Well, yeah, look much better. There you go, buddy. I'm gonna go get some paprika to put in there to keep the dog out of the feed. Eventually all that's gonna be closed up. I'm gonna close it. I gotta make a top door. I'm gonna make it kind of a double door. Like I said, I kind of just threw it together, what I had, some leftover. And it works. I used 2x3s. Like I said, for the money. A lot of the stuff I had left over. These buckets here. I didn't want to do this. I didn't like that design. I've seen it on YouTube and I don't know. I just didn't really like it, but I had it left over, and those buckets, because I originally actually did it in this one over here. This thing's made completely out of pallet wood. Let's see. And so I did those first. The dog gets in here and eats them, so they don't usually use this much anymore. But it worked great. Just some Tractor Supply buckets don't last long. They crack so easily on me. So I figured, why waste them, right? All right, so let's go get a little paprika, a little surprise for the dog. Well, you know what? We got some red pepper upstairs too. We may have to put in there. She's something else when it comes to, she'll eat damn near anything. All right, let's see what we got. Sorry for the video, guys. Get back in there. I didn't try to eat you once, cat. All right, let's see. Rabbit food. Oh, I gotta take those seeds out. Put those there. All right. But you want to know how to make any of this? Just let me know. Shoot me a comment, and I'll go over it, how I made it. Excuse me, it's a little loud. Alright, we'll get that in a second. And of course the cat done followed me in this dark room. Alright, so let's get back over here. Paprika. Ha! Or no, cayenne pepper. That'll work. Nice and spicy. Being her, she'll probably like it. She probably thinks it's a... Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, boy. That's my son's cat, Bootsy. Funny story. Took him to the vet to get neutered. Came and picked him up. A couple days later, something just... I don't know. He just didn't seem like he'd been neutered. Sure enough, they didn't neuter him. That was something else. But, took it back up there. They made it right, you know, good people. There was a cat in there that looked just like him, so that was what I think happened. Hopefully they didn't try to do it twice to him. But like I said, I'm not going to say their names or anything on Facebook. I didn't do it on Facebook, or I won't do it on YouTube. I'm not like that. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how you fix them to me is what's important. So we'll just dump a little of that in there, and that should, she's gonna get in there and try to eat some of that. She's gonna get a spice if she don't sneeze first. I'm gonna have to grind up. I got some fresh chili peppers up front, or upstairs. I'll have to grind up. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, like the buckets, those little waters right over there, I actually made those. Got the idea off of YouTube, but Tractor Supply sells them. About $25 to $30, I believe. And I think it cost me, maybe after, because you got to buy the water nibblers there. Let me show it to you a little bit. You got to buy the water nibblers on the bottom from like Amazon, bulk about $25. Let me show you this. I actually bought some a while back, had them. You know, I actually bought them to make something for the rabbit. Didn't do it. And yeah, but put a lid on it, and then I just drilled a hole, put a little bolt plug up there I can tighten up. Let's see. Oh. I got one there, and there's one you can see out there. And the thing is, I made one out of the Tractor Supply buckets, but they don't last. That one over there is probably 5 years old. That one there I just made last year. Like I said, the Tractor Supplies last maybe a year. But that's all right. They get the job done. They don't like to be out in the sunlight. This one's actually doing really good, surprisingly. That's actually doing fairly well. But yeah, it's just a Lowe's bucket. The one out there, I think that's Lowe's too. There's a different water over there. That one actually worked really well, but it's harder to hang up. If you want, just let me know. Drop a comment. I'll show that one to you. And then I have a chicken tractor when I raise my babies. I'll show you that. I know it's a lot. I just want to kind of give you an overview of what I have back here. And if y'all want to see something, let me know how I made it. Little chicken tractor, some wagon wheels. I'm going to have to modify this a little bit for this next batch. Thinking about doing some meat turkeys here in a few months. Simple little latch there. I want to replace that board. It's already starting. Yeah, I didn't waterproof any of it. We're gonna put a little tin roof on it. That was just something I threw together. But anyway, drop a comment if you want to see something here, how I made it, or anything like that. Just let me know.